good one on tap. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Las Vegas Raiders. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you here in Vegas. A lot of excitement for both teams. New coaches, new quarterbacks. Can they turn it around? The season is underway. And he gets this back out to the 30-yard line. Reasonable field position. That's where the offense will get this one going.
At their own 30-yard line.
From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. He's got it! And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. You talk about a way to get this one started, Greg. Come on the road, go downfield deep, and put 6 on the board.
You can tell, Mike, this offensive coordinator, he wanted to come out aggressive in this one. Finds himself on the road. What does he do on the first snap? Deep shot, touchdown, strike first.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's going to be caught. So the aggressiveness pays off right away, and just like that, the lead is 8-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Inside the 30. A tremendous return. He's already got him in field goal range.
All right, Mike, so the NFL is all about answering. So you give up an opening drive touchdown, you fall behind late to start the game, and then your special teams becomes the spark. And this is going to set your offense up with excellent field position to get back and tie this game.
Don't want to risk getting pinned even deeper, so he makes the fair catch at the 6. Back to throw here to begin the drop. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. That one is snuffed out. Going to lose yardage. Back to the 3.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Well, they come to the line. Not an easy one to convert. 3rd and very long. They'll stay on the ground with Achane. He'll be taken down well short of the first down. Gain of about 4. That brings up 4th down. So that'll bring up 4th down. And here comes the veteran Bradley Pinion to punt it away, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. That's taken in at the 50. And it's a very nice return. He is giving the offense a short field.
At the 21-yard line.
On first down, Mendoza. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Jeanty. To the pylon, he's in. Ashton Jeanty. Touchdown, Vegas. Matt Gay on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Raiders are back within a point. It's 8-7.
Raiders 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Devon Achane to return it. Man. Now an opening past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Dulcich now brought in motion. He'll drop to throw. That'll be caught. It's Jalen Wright. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Complete to Jalen Wright.
14 on the pickup. Good for a Dolphins first down.
The ability to generate explosive plays is the greatest correlation with the ability to score points. So every defense nowadays is trying to say, cannot let them throw the ball over our head. What does that do? Get you a little bit more depth in your drops. Makes it a little bit easier for some of these check down pickups.
Off balance throw. It's complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot. He'll look to throw. The pressure gonna cave in on him. He will go down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Now they'll set up to throw. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. Throwing now on 3rd and long. This one complete to Atwell. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
On 4th down, the Dolphins send out Riley Patterson for the field goal. This one from 43 yards away. Patterson's kick is good. And the Dolphins are going to extend their first quarter lead.
Raiders 7.
It's a good way to start the season, right? Like it's like in golf. It's always nice to see that first putt roll in, and here his first field goal attempt of the year right through the uprights.
From the 6, here comes a return. He's to midfield. Whoa. Meantime, this kickoff is going to be returned to the 30-yard line.
The Raiders take over.
The
When you get a big return like that, the offense takes the field with a lot more energy. They can see the end zone. They know they've got a short field. It brings a boost to the entire sideline when the special teams can have an impact play like we just saw there. There's no more efficient play in the NFL like in the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
So play caller's dream, 2nd and inches. Shotgun snap for Mendoza. That one caught by Benson. To the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
And goal to go.
Out of the gun, Mendoza. He's got his big tight end, Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Gage to add the PAT. It's up and through. And the Raiders go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return is Achane. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Back to throw. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. I frankly don't blame him. And that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent on it.
It's 3rd down. They need 6 for the first down. They'll look to throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on 3rd down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
A run here with Achane. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the 2nd quarter. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10. Throwing now from the gun. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Defense there to contain the scramble. They stop him well short of the first down marker.
A gain of a yard. It's now 4th down.
And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush that leads to a turnover on down.
So here as the quarterback, you can't take that sack. You have to understand it's 4th down. While you don't want to throw a pick, you've got to get this ball out of your hand and give one of your playmakers a chance to make a play for you and extend this drive on 4th down.
Mendoza to throw on 1st down. He'll air it out deep. That's hard. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Motion man is Bell. A run, and it's Achane. And he goes forward. Good gain on that one. Pickup of 8 out to the 33-yard line. Send a man in motion right.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one out wide to Achane. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
A gain of 6.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there. 17 yards, the gain there. 1st down, Miami.
Dolphins, 1st down.
It's a throw right side to Dulcich, the tight end. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. A big-time play for the Dolphins. 33 yards. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Looking underneath for Achane.
Dolphins pass. Complete to Devon Achane. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 7-yard line.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down. He pulls it in around the 5. He's got the 1st down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up 1st and goal. Right. Will score. Touchdown, Miami.
Touchdown, Miami.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This fielded at the 2. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
16-yard line.
They'll run with the Boise State product, Ashton Jeanty. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
10 yards on the big
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate. And that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
Here's Mendoza now on 2nd down. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. That pass play good for 22. Good for a Raider first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the gun, here's Mendoza. He'll find Jeanty out of the backfield. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the first down marker. That's a pickup at 9. He's going to set up 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Back to throw, Mendoza. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage is very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Darrell Baker in coverage.
He'll try to pick it up with Jeanty. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Vegas.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Now Miami going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. Looking to throw is Mendoza. Over the middle, it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Texas.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Motion man is Bell. Well run with Achane. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. This one taken in by Bell. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points, but either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. He'll drop to throw. Finds his tight end, Dulcich. And he's out of bounds. Still short of the first down, but he got a good chunk of yardage back with that one. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Dulcich now brought in motion. He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. That's taken in by Achane. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield.
A gain of 12.
It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Dolphins first down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
This one intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Raiders will take over possession here at the 44.
Intercepted. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And he's able to push his way forward, a gain of about 2. It'll be 2nd down. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. To throw is Mendoza. Quick throw, taken in, and he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Mike, when you look at this Raiders offense, you know, something they were badly in need of was playmakers, and especially at the wide receiver position, out on the perimeter. So they go out, they get Jalen Nailor. Never had over 500 yards in a season, but more of a role player in Minnesota. So I think if you're Las Vegas, you're thinking, okay, get him out from behind some really good players in Minnesota, and maybe he can have a breakout point in his career with us.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Raiders first down.
Shotgun snap for Mendoza. Out to his right. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in back. 2nd and 7. To the air again. Mendoza. Back of the end zone. He's got it. Jalen Nailor. Touchdown, Raiders. Now Gay for the extra point. He's got it. And the Raiders add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead.
Dolphins 17.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he's not going to be able to escape the rush here. He goes down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
2nd down.
One final throw before the break. Oh, and he's is going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 44-yard line.
First and 10, and here's Mendoza. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. And he is not going to get away. That one blown up in the backfield. This will be third and long. Out of the gun, Mendoza. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete.
So you have to imagine this offense goes in at halftime. They're feeling pretty good about the position they are, especially knowing they possess the ball coming out for the second half. You want to put together a great drive and add to the lead. No time to be conservative, no time to just sit on this ball and punt. You want to keep the pressure on the defense and score every time you get it.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down.
It's a turnover on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
A run up the middle with Achane. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he's in! Devon Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And, Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
A loss of 8 yards. It's second down.
On the ground. This is right. And no room to be found. We'll get this back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
No gain on the play. And it's third down.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before third down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. That's to the right side. And incomplete. Tutu Atwell was the one he was looking for. And it's going to be fourth down.
I I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Motion man is Bell. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Got a man, that's Tolbert. And he's going to have a Dolphins first down. That was something else. Big pickup on 4th and long. And they get a new set of downs. The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That is over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Quay Walker.
Duggan's pass intercepted. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Fake to Genty, and now Mendoza. That's to the right side, and caught by Bauer. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
And the Raider first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st down, Mendoza. Flush to his right, taking off, and he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard
On
line.
1st and 10, it's Genty. There he goes, inside the 30, and he's going to be taken down. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
At the 26-yard line.
Now it's Mendoza. Moving outside the pocket. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And he's going to go out of bounds, but a very nice return up past the 35-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
A loss of a yard.
Back to throw. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
And you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his 3rd interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That one is caught. That's Will Kazmarek. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. A gain of 21 as they get the conversion on 4th down.
4th and short, initially, you could tell he's just trying to get this ball out of his hand quickly, just enough to move the chains. Defense did a good job taking his reads away, so he turns into a runner, puts his head down, picks up the first down, and keeps this drive alive.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They'll come up now. Again, good news, it's 1st and 10. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. And he turned nothing into something there. The scramble yields 4 yards on the play.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short gain.
And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's third down.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. Left side. Caught by Dulcich.
Duggan's pass complete to Greg Dulcich. Touchdown, Miami.
Now, a two-point conversion attempt coming.
The Dolphins are lining up for a two-point conversion.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision darted loose. The try for two is unsuccessful. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the end zone. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
On first down, it's Mendoza. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3. At the 28-yard line.
On second down, here's Mendoza. That's caught left side by Bowers. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10.
Raider first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the gun, here's Mendoza. They'll go right back to Bowers. He's got it again. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
18 more yards. That's another Las Vegas first down.
Mendoza to throw again. Quickly, he gets it out to his right. Down the right sideline. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Vegas. That his second touchdown now here in the season opener.
Makes the score Raiders 35, Dolphins 23.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. They'll run with Wright. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
46-yard line. A gain of 19 yards. First down.
Now they'll set up to throw. Slant. Caught by Bell. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
A gain of 15. And the Dolphin first down.
Motion man is Bell. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's first and 10. Dulcich now brought in motion. They'll look to throw. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. now, faking the give. That is brought in at the 10. And he will score. Game on.
Touchdown,
Chris
Miami.
now. Touchdown, Miami. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. That'll be caught. And he will find the end zone. The 2-point conversion added on. Now that deficit is only 4. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. He'll take it in at the goal line. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. Past midfield. Inside the 30. And he is gone. 82 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Raiders will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Dulcich now brought in motion. Here's a give to Achane. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers. It's a gain of 9.
Taken down at the 41. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd.
Dulcich now brought in motion. He'll drop to throw. Now a screen set up for Achane. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line. They'll run this one straight ahead with Achane.
Devon Achane, the ball carrier. Jermon McCoy on the stop. A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's
3rd and 6. He'll look to throw. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
8-yard pickup.
This is exactly how it's supposed to look on 3rd down. His eyes are downfield, nothing materializes. He quickly decides he can do it himself, picks up the first down, and then to protect himself with the slide, well done.
A run out of the gun with Achane. Not much happening there, just a short gain. From the 43, here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and
Now this time they'll look to throw. Now he takes off. And he'll scramble for about 3 yards there, but that will lead to 3rd down.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. He'll let this go deep for Tolbert. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And At this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down, but this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
Nice game here in week 1. Trying to see this through to the end, and that's an important 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Out of the gun, Mendoza. Oh, man, open downfield is Fulton. A very satisfying performance to get the new year started. Looking at a 1-0 start as they pick up the 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10.
Shotgun snap for Mendoza. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it'll be 2nd down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands,
oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. But this is taken in by a teammate.
At the 16-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and
Mendoza going to throw on 3rd and 1. It's a short one on by Bowers. Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11.
1st down.
Pass caught right side by Fulton. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 2.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and we're able to pick up the 1st down.
It's a gain of
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal. They'll drop to throw. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Fernando Mendoza. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Raiders tack on 1 more to their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Dulcich now brought in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. Dulcich now brought in motion. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Forced out wide. He keeps it himself. And he's going to be forced out of bounds. Still plenty of work to do. 3rd and long coming up.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the 1st down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Here's Jeanty. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. They face second down, 8 yards to go.
Second and 8 at the Dolphins' 33-yard line.
Fake to Jeanty, and now Mendoza. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here. Let's see what they do here. This is fourth and long. They snap it to Mendoza. Gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a first down. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. Now Jeanty. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
The 7-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Play action, Mendoza. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 17-yard line.
A loss of 10 yards.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
On fourth down, Mendoza. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
And that's a big-time effort on fourth down. If he doesn't come up with this ball, Mike, they turn it over on downs, but instead, not only does he lay out and make a terrific catch, they get a fresh set of downs here and now see if they can finish this thing off and come away with some points.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal. Throwing is Mendoza. That's hauled in at the 2. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Gay to add the PAT. He's got it, and the Raiders are able to extend the lead.
Raiders 56, Dolphins 31.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Dolphins take over first and 10. at their own 24-yard line.
Motion man is Bell. Here we go. One final play. Rolling right. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete.